Wednesday workout. Today we're going to be working a little bit on upper body, lots of punching, and the practical application of a couple things that most people struggle with. The warm-up today is the awesome burpees. Miss Mika's a professional at burpees. That's her nickname. It's Mika Burpee McGee. Ready, get set, and go. 1, there you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one last one, 10, good job. All right, so that's just for you guys to know how the technique goes. Your job is to make sure you do at least a good 3 rounds of 10 each. Get some blood flowing before you actually stretch. We already did that. This is just to demonstrate the technique, all right? Now we're gonna go into the stretches. This is one of my favorite stretches because we're so close to the ocean. It's a surface stretching. Learn to put all your weight onto one foot so you can start stretching the opposite side with good support. So for the first one, I'm gonna do in the ball of my foot and my heel. Notice how my knee is pointing as far as I can this way. My hands are in between these two knees, all right? This is the leg of stretching, so I need tension on that muscle to protect the joint. So I'm gonna reach forward for my toes and go as low as you can. Hold that position at least for 5 seconds or longer. Since we don't have a lot of time on camera, we're gonna do it for count of 5, all right? 3, 4, and 5. To switch, keep those hands in between your knees, only switch your body weight. There you go. Same thing, ball of your foot, heel, curl those toes back, flex those muscles, and reach for your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. And switch. Same stretch one more time. And this time I'm gonna bounce a little bit. If you have the flexibility for it, both of my hands are one on each side of my leg. I'm gonna go up and down just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Raise and switch again. There you go. Same thing here. One hand on each side of your leg and bouncing a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Hands in the middle, and as we switch this time, we're gonna keep both feet flat. This one is flat, so is the other one. There you go. Now you're catching a wave, kind of. There you go. Same thing, bouncing just a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and switching. Same thing, flat, both of them are flat. Get that foot. It should look like you try a side blade kick, right? Super sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome, good job. On your feet. Reset those hips. Circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake those legs. All right, let's get loose. The next one, the cherry pickers. How low you go and how wide you go depends on your flexibility. If you bend your knees, you're not doing much. You get a little workout, not much gonna happen with your flexibility. So those knees, they need to be locked, all right? So I want the tension on the back of my leg. So I'm gonna start about that wide just because it's easier. And I want my hands in front of my toes, about there. That's the first one. Second one, about where my feet are. And the third one, I'm gonna go as far back as I can. There you go. When I come back up, I want my hands on my hips, lower back, and stretch a little bit. It's not so much about muscle stretching right now, it's about those hips getting back in place and ready for the next move, all right? We're gonna do this 5 times, 5 times. Ready? For me, I want my feet a little closer together to really feel that stretch. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes. Good job. We did the warm-ups, we did the stretches, we loose and ready to go. We're working on basics. Now we're gonna work on what we call the box step. The idea is to keep those your fighting stance ready to go at all times. Once you're ready to engage, this should not change. If I get hit and that changes, I don't know where I'm hitting from anymore. So I'm gonna be able to close the distance and move away using the same steps and maintaining the fighting stance. So we're gonna start this way. We're gonna go forward, left moves first, right foot follows. Hands are on guard, ready to go. We're going back, right foot's gonna move first, left follows. Going to the left, left moves first, right follows, and to the right. Now you know the deal. This is how it goes. We're gonna go forward twice. 1, 2, ready to strike. We're going back twice. 1, 2, ready to strike. To the left, once. To the right, once. Forward, once. There you go. Cool. Now that we practice the box step, we're gonna add the striking to it. Today, we're gonna keep it simple and short. Fighting stance, left in front, right foot back. My left is gonna be protecting my jaw. We're only gonna concentrate on the cross. We're gonna get that cross to work the way we want it. So, from fighting stance, if my punch is going forward because my opponent is there, I need my knees pointing at my target. My target is his chin. So, if my knee, my back knee is pointing over there, part of my power is going in that direction, dissipating away. So, I'm gonna keep my right foot on the ball. My left foot's gonna turn a little bit. That's what turns my hips, just a little. I'm not going to lean into the strike. I'm just gonna turn and snap back, all right? So, fighting stance, should we switch sides?
So you just jab?
Yeah,
Or just cross?
just cross, there you go. So, I'm right here, fighting stance, my hands are on guard, a little bit of motion on the shoulders, all right? Should be hard for my opponent to read what the strike I'm throwing next. So if I'm here, heel off the ground, my jaw is protected, when I'm ready to go, a nice strike. Don't overdo it, don't put a lot of power into it, just nice and easy. Nice and snap. Here you go. That's it. Here you go. One more. Here you go. And that's our cross. So, this cross has a lot of different applications, and the way we use it during Kempos and DMs, defensive techniques mostly, the idea is to, if I feel like Miss Mick's about to punch me, and switch legs for me, there you go. So I notice her right is there, and she's a brawler. She's about to swing to stop that and get ahead of my opponent. I'm gonna step forward with my right and try to stop her with a cross. So I can punch hard from here, or I can get closer and I stop all the momentum coming in my direction, right? So it looks a little bit like this. I'm stepping, and snapping. There you go, and snapping. There you go, and snapping. There you go, last one, and back. It's Mika's turn. We talk about the cross, the footwork, how your shoulders are supposed to be turned a little bit, where your left is supposed to be the whole time, protecting your jaw, right? After every strike, bring the arm back to where it's supposed to be. Bring the hand back to protect your jaw on the other side. You can't put combinations together if you lose one of your arms. It doesn't happen anymore. So every time you throw the jab, hand goes back to protect your jaw. You cross, hand goes back to protect your jaw. So when you put those together, it looks a little bit like that. So always going back to the source, right? So we're gonna start with jab cross. Ready? And go. Hey! Both, yeah, jab cross. There you go, and go. There you go, go. One more. There you go. So we're gonna do 3 rounds. The first one's gonna be just a jab cross. This is the actual drilling part of our class. After the jab cross, for a count of 10, we're gonna add a second jab. It's gonna be jab, cross, jab, and the last set is gonna be 2 combinations. Jab, cross, 4 strikes, all right? So, ready, and go. I'm gonna count for you, jab crosses, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Move those arms around. Awesome. Move those arms around. It looks like she's striking really hard. She can't really help it. But when you're working on this technique, whenever you're working on technique, Power should be the last thing in your mind. Smooth is better. It's technique, smooth technique, so it's gonna take you the furthest, all right? Jab, cross, jab. Ready, and go. Round two. You go. 1, 2. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. And then round two. Breathe. Move your arms. Get those shoulders in the right place. All right. Round three. Jab cross, for a count of 4. So really the way we're trying to do this is to develop not only speed on those strikes, but make it fluid. Jab cross, 4 strikes, fluid. They all 4 should feel almost the same, all right? 4, ready, and go. 1, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Would you mess with Miss Mika? I do, all the time. Trying those punches, felt really good. Awesome, shoulders in the right place, working on technique, not a lot of power, working accuracy, right? Today, we're gonna be working on Kempo 2. Most of you guys, if you are between white belt and blue belt, you've been working on the beginner part of Kempo 2. And most of your Kempos. Later on is when it really gets fun. But every Kempo has an awesome variation depending on the circumstances. And you're gonna be able to adapt as you go once you develop the skill level required for that. On our basic Kempo 2, the block's a knife hand block. So when your opponent is punching, and I'm moving away to clear room for my next kick. As soon as I block, I'm throwing the kick. And as I land, I need to make sure after that kick I go into flamingo stance, because if I lose my fighting stance, my punches won't work anymore. They don't have any power. So one more time, and go. That's my block, that's my kick. When I land, I'm within distance for punching. My cross goes to the chin, and the next one also goes to the face, or it can go to the body, and I'm back on guard. So one more time, ready? And go. 1, 2, 1, 2, back on guard. When we practice, I suggest and I encourage contact, of course with control, but to us control is not really not hitting each other. Control is hitting each other just enough to have the awesome feedback, then you know your technique is working, your distance is correct, and we're not injuring each other, right? So make contact. One last time, and go. My block, my kick, 1, 2, hands on guard. She gets really mad when I punch her in the face, so I try not to. That's why I'm going to the body, all right? So that's Kempo 2, the beginner version of it. Next one. This one requires you to kick with your left. It's the closest to your opponent. It's a quick kick, and it's gonna set you up for the rest. So punch for me. This time I'm not blocking anymore, right? I'm barely avoiding the punch, and as soon as I kick, 1, 2, 3. Version 2. One more time. And go. 1, 2. Good block. Good punch. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the version 3 has an awesome takedown. She's gonna do me in a second. Alright, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. After this, that's my takedown. I'm gonna arm bar on you, okay?
You want to trade sides so we can see?
Yes. And go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. No knee strike unless your opponent is super big. If it's big, knee strike. If no knee is required, just go into the takedown. I need to guide her head where it needs to be for me to finish with the arm bar. So what I'm doing is lifting her arm, pushing her head, and guiding her right behind my leg. This one stays where it's supposed to be. There you go, and I'm ready to go. One last time. 1, 2, face, body, all the way down, right behind my leg, squeeze those knees, and break. Or be nice. All right, let's make us turn. You can hit me a little bit. Whee! One more time. Switch. Yes. That is Kempo 2. Okay, we're almost done. Now the best part of every time we work out, the conditioning part. Today we're gonna combine, like always, some of the techniques that we worked on, plus an exercise that is gonna make you better for future workouts, right? So we did the jab cross. The condition is gonna be jab cross, about 30 seconds of jab cross, concentrate technique, maybe a little power, not a lot. If you have a partner. If you don't, you can do it mid-air. I'm doing jab cross, 30 seconds. And the burnout part is jab cross, let those shoulders move. Make sure everything's nice and loose, just for the speed. You gotta feel the burn, all right? And after that, one set of push-ups. We're gonna do 3 rounds. We're gonna start with the decline push-ups. In the second round, we're gonna move to the flat push-ups. Third round, we're gonna move to the incline push-up. Not very hard. All you guys can do it. All right, Miss Mick is gonna demonstrate because she's awesome. And we're gonna start with the jab cross. Ready? And 4 technique. And go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good job. That was 30 seconds. Now we're going for the burn down. Not a lot of power, speed. Bam, 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 bam. Ready and go. Burn, burn. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That's it. Use those shoulders. There you go. And time. Good job. That is a minute. All right. So, feet on the pad.
Forward this way?
Yes. There you go. Back up a little bit. That's it. Awesome. Nice and flat. Cool. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 99, 100. Good job. Awesome. Move those arms. There you go. And can you do big circles? Cool. There you go. All right. Round 2. Exactly the same. But we're gonna move to flat push-up. Ready and go. Jab cross. Jab cross. Jab cross. Jab cross. Bang, bang. 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 Good job. Burning out. Ready and go. 30 seconds. Bang, 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 bang. There you go. Breathe. And time. Good job. Flat push-up. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your shoulders. Good job. Move those shoulders around. There you go. Last one. After this, I was gonna say we're going home. You guys are home. All right, so are we. Ready and go. Jab cross. 1, 2. There you go. 30 seconds. One last burn out. Where are you going?
Oh, burnout.
Ready and go. There you go. That's it. Nice. Get up, heel off the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, last one. For this one, this way. Make sure, if you can, grab a chair or something about that high and get that chest as close as you can to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. On that side. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. You're awesome. Coronavirus. There you go. Good job, you guys. Okay, this is our Wednesday workout. For Friday, some of the drills and techniques we're gonna be covering have to do a little bit with jiu-jitsu and the striking part of combining the two, right? If you have any questions about the workout, reach out to any of us and we're gonna be able to help you, right? Thank you.